Hello again, welcome to today's attempt at the Stepdle puzzle, where it's the first day of CHANNUKAH, the Jewish festival of lights. I think we had Diwali as one of my days recently, so let's do some words starting with, or connected rather, with CHANUKAH. So the whole tradition around CHANUKAH is that there was a tiny bit of oil that was only enough to last one day, and it lasted 8 days instead. So the tradition is to eat oily foods. So we'll start with oily, which gives us an O. I thought I might get 4 grays with that. I'm quite happy to get even 1 letter. But now it's time to use some more common letters. That's not worked either. Right. So we've still only got the O. It's probably 3rd. Could be 4th, of course. Let's try tofu, because that lets us... Oh no, that we need the O to be 4th, not the U to be 4th. Right. Let's just try chop. Wow, we've got the O in the right position now, but we still don't have anything correct around it. Are we going to have another vowel, or are we just looking for a correct 3 consonants? How about not? I couldn't think of any other consonant pair that could go in 1st and 2nd, so it was surprisingly restricted even at that early stage. Very happy to get that in 4th. We will move on, if it's accepted, to latka. Oh, I was not expecting 5 greys. A latka is basically like a Jewish version of a hash brown. It's an oily potato and onion triangle or circle, usually. I said it's traditional to eat oily foods. A latka is an example of such a thing, but it did not help today, and I was not expecting that, so I do not have another word lined up. So I need to use either I, O or U, surely. Let us try the O. Oh, I should have tried the U as well. It could well be group, but it is not. Is it going to be a duplicated O? There's probably not that many other things it could be apart from groom at this stage. There we go. So, if only it was something connected with wedding days, I might have started with that and got it in 1. But anyway, latka with the A and the E, I thought that would help a lot more. Anyway, we will move on. As I've already said, it's the Festival of Lights. So we're going to use lights. We've got another G and still absolutely nothing else. Right, graced. That tries the G in a new position as well as some common letters. Surely something's got to be good. We're still really struggling with the vowel situation. We haven't had a lot of A's and E's today. Well, we haven't had any. The good news about this is with the GRD in those positions, it's looking very much like it's going to be ground. There we go. So that was another nice quick one, even though I started off with lots of greys. And we will end with menorah, again, if it accepts it. That's for candle. That's apparently the Hebrew word for lamp. So if you light the candles, you put them on the menorah. You light an extra one every night. Now, what word are we going to go for? Well, I could try an ing ending. Trouble is, we've got to fit the E and the A in there somewhere as well. So I would be running out of positions for the E if I tried that, I think. Because it couldn't be blank EA, blank ing, which would be the most common way of getting the E's and A's in. So I'm not going to try an ing ending after all then. How about slanted? Let's see if it's an ed ending, because it can't be an er ending. Right, still nowhere near, so presumably that means the E is last? Doesn't have to be, of course, but we really are running out of places for the N. I mean, it still could be an ing ending, couldn't it? But then where would the E go? Don't know. So maybe I should have tried planted instead. Now that we know we've got the S, maybe I should have tried for P, but it's always easy in hindsight. Oh, I could even have tried candles, because I've already got the L, A, N and E. I couldn't have tried candles after I tried menorah, because we knew that the N wasn't 3rd, but I could have tried candles at the start. I don't think I would have been in a worse position, and I might have been in a better position. I would probably have been in the same position, to be fair. So what are we going to do? It could be an AGE ending. That would be one way of getting the A and the E involved. And then the N would have to be first or second. So what are we going to do with this N? I mean, maybe it's an EN beginning. Oh, I was about to do enflame. I suppose it could be inflame, but we've ruled out the M, so it can't be either of those. Maybe it could be a UN beginning, though. That's worth consideration. Unplace? That's not common enough to be correct. I kind of hope it accepts it just to give me some more information, but it hasn't. That's not a surprise. Is there anything similar to that I could use? Because I need to get the L, A and E in there somewhere. Unvalve? I mean, that might be accepted, but it's not going to help, is it? Unvalue doesn't repeat a V, so it was slightly better than unvalve, but it's also not a word, which is a bit of a problem. Uncable? I don't think any of these are likely to be correct, but I just wanted to find something that would be accepted, just to give me some more information. What are we going to do instead then? Maybe the N is nearer the end of the word. It could be an ANCE ending. We would just have to fit the L in there somewhere. A glance? I don't think that's a word. I'm thinking of at a glance. Oh, balance? Yeah, I mean, that's a possible answer. It's not correct, but at least we've got some progress. So it is probably an ANE ending, I guess. LANE? Because if the C is first, we really are running out of positions for the N and the L. If the C is first, it's definitely going to be an ANE ending. In fact, it's going to be an LANE ending. I don't think the C can be first then, and if the C is not first, that makes it a lot more restricted. I think the A has to be there. It probably is an ALE or an ANE ending. But where are we going to put the C and the N? The N... If the N is there, then the L has to be first or fourth. At least we know it's not an ing ending, so I don't regret not trying to find a word that fitted with the ing. I really should be able to get it on my next guess, though. I feel I've got 5/7 of the word. That restricts it so much, I just cannot quite work out what I'm meant to be doing. It could be a CLE ending, but only if the A is first. Oh, enclave or enclave, that fits. Wow, so it wasn't an ACE or an ANE or an ALE ending. The sixth letter that I was missing was one that I hadn't worked out yet. Wow, really difficult one, that one. Very happy to get that in 4, even though it was not that quick. So, that is the Stepdle puzzle for today. 4434, so nice to a nice pattern, or so close rather to a nice pattern. I just solved the 6-letter one too quickly. But anyway, I'm not complaining, it's better than solving it too slowly. So that is the Stepdle puzzle. Thank you for watching, and happy Hanukkah. Bye for now.